Hello folks and welcome back to Shogun Total War. I am Kanastep and this is going to be part 15 of my 1530 campaign where I'm playing as Clan Oda. And I think that I am ready now to finish my conquest of Kyushu. I have been pushing back the Imagawa armies. I have taken these provinces up here, including the river province here in Shokugo, which feels nice because that should be the hardest province to take. And I should be ready just to continue pushing on into Higo and Hyuga. My army up here, led by Toyotomi Hideyoshi, it is a bit banged up. My Naginata infantry did take some losses attacking that river province, but I'm tempted just to go right in and attack Tokugawa Ieyasu's army here. It's not much, you know, obviously he's a wonderful general, and he is now the daimyo of the Imagawa clan, but the troops are not good. He could receive reinforcements from the north because there's a port here. So that is possible. But I'm tempted to go on in. And this siege is still going to take 2 turns. So I can send down Hosokawa Fujitaka. You can come down to Shokugo to finish off that siege there. Looks like Shikuzen's going to be okay. It is winter, so let's bring taxes down to very low. And then I could simultaneously also attack Hyuga as well. I think it's going to be time now to send in Oda Nobukane. The 2-star general, he has fought, I think, like maybe a battle or two. Maybe just like easy siege battles. I can't quite remember, but he's still a 2-star general. I would like to get that up a bit if I can. Give him some experience in battle. And sending him here against this other 2-star general, Sagunuma Sadamitsu. His army is like pretty basic, but there is a unit of triple attack upgraded warrior monks. So that one unit is kind of scary, but other than that, like, you know, the rest of it is pretty basic. So how about this? I know I have 2 units of arquebusiers that are still in Nobukane's army. How about I take them out and replace them with the couple muskets from his younger brother's army. His younger brother being Nobuharu. And that feels better. So now, yeah, you guys can go in there. And yeah, now with 4 units of muskets, the rest of the army is pretty good. Like it's well, actually now that I'm looking at it, yeah, pretty basic. My Naginata infantry do have good armor upgrades, but the rest of the army is pretty sparse on upgrades, I would say. But still, let's send them in, you know? Now, if the Imagawa daimyo wants to like counterattack into Bungo, there's going to be plenty of defenses here, so there's not going to be really an opportunity for that. And yeah, if we win that, I mean, again, Imagawa could reinforce either province. They have ports in both provinces, so what we see right here may not be what we face on the battlefield, but let's just put some pressure on them and yeah, just keep going like that. Now, let's see, I'm still what am I building up here? Yep, economic upgrades. A church looks good. Heizen is working on a church, and Bungo is working on a church as well. Good, awesome. I don't intend on using any of these provinces for training just because nothing in Kyushu has the iron sands deposits. That's going to be all of southern Honshu. So these are going to be all of the provinces that will be training my soldiers from here on out. I will continue to use my provinces up here just so that, you know, they are the most highly upgraded right now. Whatever I train in Yamashiro can be brought to Omi to get the armor upgrades. And then the gunners that I'm training in Awari, they should be brought over to the south. I have a province set up just for them. I think I'm using Bingo to train armored gunners. Yeah, I can start building the famous armory, but right now they have the basic armory, I believe. Yes, they do. So at least these guys can get retrained and get some basic armor upgrades. And I think I'm doing that with my Ashigaru here in Inaba. Yes, I am. So, but that's not how you do that. Boom, 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 boom. And yeah, let's get you guys some, I think it's silver armor upgrades. Yeah, and right now Inaba is working on a palace for morale upgrades. Yeah, all the good stuff. Tosa is where I'm originally training the Ashigaru. What should I build here? next probably do a fortress. I would like to get a legendary spear dojo so I can get the +2 honor Ashigaru from there. That would be nice. And I think I want that here at Omi as well, so I can get +1 honor Naginata. Yeah, like get the legendary spear dojo there. I should have done that a long time ago. I kind of forgot about that. Alright, so that should be good. Owari can build a famous swordsmith because that's hilarious. Just giving attack upgrades to muskets. It's like really funny because they shouldn't be fighting in melee, but you know what? Just in case, right? Just in case. Yamashiro is, what are you working on? Is there anything for you to work on? Swordsmith? Yeah, why not? Why not work on the attack upgrades? I have some Ashigaru that looks like I was planning on bringing to the south. So where do I need them? Yeah, I'm not quite sure. So let's just kind of split this up and then you can go here and then you can go... Do I need them in the south? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure about that. I feel like my armies down here are like good enough to take on the rest of Kyushu. Maybe not. I haven't really looked at it in detail, but I feel like I'm doing okay down here. Here, I can bring this army down so I can merge them with my injured units here later on, and I can bring some shinobi over to Shukugo. And I'm still training my geishas here in Iga. Yes, I am. Okay, that looks good. And as far as my production provinces, yeah, working on Morale, a palace in Inaba. Hoki has their armory and palace. It's being worked on. Famous spear dojo here in Azuma, so I can build Naginata there eventually. Ki is going to be a place for Yari Samurai. Wami is going to be a place for Cav Archers, so I can top off my generals units. And then Suo and Nagato, I haven't quite decided yet. I don't know. I don't know if I really need more training provinces. I feel like I have enough, but you know what? I'll figure it out. Yeah. And hopefully things hold, you know, like the Imagawa forces in the north do look strong. They have not attacked either Omi or Wakasa yet. And I continue to keep my forces in Owari relatively weak just to sort of bait them into thinking that Owari is attackable. You know, it felt, you know, maybe that's why they did that the first 2 times. It's a bad move, but it's working out well for me. Yeah, I don't know. The armies in Mino, they're numerous, aren't they? And they're like pretty basic, but there is some good units in here somewhere. Naginata Cav, Heavy Cav. It's just those 2 units, isn't it? Of like, you know, good scary units. There's another unit of Naginata Cav. It's not that scary. You know what's scary is this. That's gonna be kind of scary. Yeah, Warrior Monks, Naginata Cav. And Jesus, it just keeps going. Oh my god, it's so much. It's so triple attack upgrades on like, yeah, Heavy Cav, gold armor upgrades, Heavy Cav, Naginata Cav, Warrior Monks. Oh my god. Jeez, and more. It just keeps coming. It just keeps... This is going to be a... Oh my god, that's so much stuff in Shinano. You know what would be funny is if I'm ready... Like, once I'm ready to attack the north, instead of taking Mino or Echizen or anything like that, what if I just took Mikawa and then held it with 1 stack and just baited the AI into attacking me into a river province? You know, like instead of taking Mino, because then they could counterattack into Mino, which they, you know, I would still prefer, honestly. Facing these armies on the defense and a good province to defend like Mino would be preferable than attacking into that, right? Like that's a scary thing to attack into. But what if I baited them into attacking me into Mikawa? That just, it's kind of a tempting move, isn't it? It kind of is. It'd be smart. It feels kind of lame. Like, it feels like it'd just, you know, be more fun to fight an army out in the open field and, you know, like, take that fight. Gosh, but that's, I mean, I've lost many times to armies like this, you know? Like, I definitely would not attack that with Yari Ashigaru. I would at that point, I would have my Yari Samurai coming out of Yamashiro. In fact, let's do that right now. Let's start training Yari Samurai. Yeah. For the first time in this campaign, I can start getting some actual professional spearmen on the field. The Ashigaru do well, though. I really like using them. Especially with this faction. You know, they just synergize really well with the bonus in Awari and the discount that you get from the clan. I love using Ashigaru. They're also just, you know, the speed makes a difference. Like, you get used to it. You get used to how fast Ashigaru are, and then you switch to Yari Samurai and you're like, oh my god, why are you so slow? You know? But when you're fighting this, you don't want Ashigaru. Like, even with all of the upgrades, they still don't hold like Yari Samurai against this. So, yeah, that's going to be what I want. As far as, you know, how cheesy I'm going to get once I'm ready to push on into the north, we will see. I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to be that cheesy. It might not even work, but it might. It might work. Anyway, yes. Let's get on. Let's get ready to attack here, and let's get ready. Yeah, we'll take these two provinces unless they reinforce it super heavily and make it so that the attack is not feasible. Oh, you know what? It is winter time, and I don't want to attack in the winter. No, I do not. No. I almost did that. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna wait. Yep. Sometimes you have to follow the rules, you know? Like, that's just one of the rules you don't break. If you have heavily armored units, just don't attack in the wintertime. So, I'm glad I remembered that. And, yeah, we'll just wait till next turn, so that's gonna be fine. Attacking in the spring, as long as it doesn't rain, you know? Alright, let's see, more money here from the Portuguese trading post. That's always good. Nice. I forgot to check my income, but I'm assuming it's awesome. Yep. All that buildings are being built. And goddamn, Iko-Iki revolt at Haizen. Interesting. Huh. So fanatical Buddhists have led a revolt in this province. This has been caused by the province being recently taken, incitement by agents or nearby Iko-Iki provinces, and general discontentment with the daimyo's acceptance of Christianity. So yeah, it's going to be the Christianity thing. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna, because I've had a priest there for a while. Like, I've had priests in all of the provinces for a long time now. All right, one turn before Shikugo falls to me, and yeah, I can't see what's in that army, so I just have to send. Who do I send? So Tokugawa Ieyasu did flee the scene. He's not in Kyushu anymore, and that's probably for the best for him. Yeah, because now I can't attack. Where did he go? I just want to check this out. Where is he? Yes, he's in Mutsu now. Yeah, they're still pals with the Yasugi, aren't they? Yes, they are. Yep, just the best of friends. Okay, well. This should be... what do I do here? I was gonna... Because I have to leave an army to finish this siege here in Shikugo. Here's... Oh, so yeah, like I can just send... What do they have? They sent down a Naginata cavalry general. 3 stars, Shidara Shigetsugu. So he's gonna be tough. The rest of the army, though, is, you know, still... It's like the same, right? So here's what we do. Let's send Toyotomi Hideyoshi down to Higo to fight that. Let's send Oda Nobukane to Hyuga. Let's send Hosokawa Fujitaka up here to Haizen to deal with this rebellion. And then... Yeah, if the taxes aren't very low, it's funny. Population loyalty is 23%. Christianity is only 24%. Okay. They do have a famous Buddhist temple. I wonder if that's why. Was that mentioned somewhere? Yeah, I wonder if that spreads Buddhism. Kind of like how church spreads, you know, Christianity. I think it does. I think the Buddhist temples do act like that. You know, religion doesn't normally play a huge factor in these campaigns in Shogun. At least not for the campaigns that I've played. I think maybe in the later campaigns, like the 1550 and the 1580 campaigns, maybe so, just because I think there's going to be more factions that will be Christian, I think. And I'm looking forward to playing that. I think that would be really fun to play those campaigns. So anyway, I have to bring some soldiers over to Shikugo. And yeah, let's just send over Oda and Maharu. Yeah, let's just send you over to Shikugo. And then there's, yeah. Like, these aren't proper fighting armies that I have here in Bungo, but there's so much numbers here that there's no way that they should attack me here. Alright, so I can merge these armies together. And yeah, then get ready to fight these battles here in Higo and Hyuga. Okay, now the church has been finished here in Bungo, so more money for me. Yep, just getting that money going. And yeah, again, I forgot to check my finances. I think I'm going to be fine, though. Legendary Spirit Dojo finished here in Omi. That building just finishes so fast. The dojos in this game are just so overpowered. Like, how cheap they are, how quickly they are built, and the bonuses that they give, it's just... I can see why in Medieval Total War, Creative Assembly did tone down the, the dojos that are available. Like, you only get, like, one per weapon type, essentially, as opposed to, like, the 2 or 3 in this game. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Here we go in Hyuga. I do outnumber them by a bit, and I like my army comp. It's interesting that we're going to be fighting this battle first. I kind of thought that everything goes left or right here, I thought, but anyway, let's go in here and fight this battle. I would prefer to not fight in light rain if I can choose that. Rain with bright patches, nah, I would rather not. Rain all day, meh. Rain all day, meh. Light rain, eh. Light rain, okay, fine. Well, my muskets can still shoot in light rain. It's a little bit precarious because this is the fight that's going to have the warrior monks with triple attack upgrades, so that is scary. But yeah, hopefully I just get my army formed up right away, and hopefully they don't attack me right away. I think the left side looks pretty good here. Attacking along here. This is a cool province. Yeah. Yeah, I like this one. But I think going left might be the best option here, but we will see where the enemy deploys. Also, it's a little bit, the visibility is a little bit tough in this weather, so I might have to send my cavalry forward to scout things out. I don't want to get jumped by a bunch of angry warrior monks that I do not see coming. Alright guys, get formed up, get formed up. Yeah, see them out in the distance. Can't really tell if they're moving, but let's just get formed up and yeah, I will have my spears in front of my guns just in case, you know, some shenanigans happens right out the gate. So let's go there, and it looks like they might just be hanging out. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're going to be getting too aggressive right out the gate. And if my memory serves, gosh, I should have, you know, paid more attention to this, but do they have like a lot of cav? I'm seeing some cav archers, and I'm not seeing their warrior monks, and that's of course what I want to see. So it looks like they might have some units hiding behind the hill in the distance, or it could be, you know, they could be in the forest, right? So let's kind of get up here on this side and then work our way down the left side of the map. Now that we are getting closer to the forest up here, let's send some Yarikav yonder and let's just see if there's some warrior monks in there. That's the unit that I want to find before I engage. I like my position up here. Like, this feels pretty safe. Unless there's something in there. Okay, yeah. I am glad I checked. Okay, yep, there's the warrior monks. That's all I need to know. That's really all I need to know. Let's get back here and yeah, things are gonna get precarious here. So my guns are shooting down here, and yeah, that's fine. But this is what's gonna be more scary, is this side, and my guns up here. Like, is this the best spot for them? It feels like they need to be a bit more like this, spread out, I think. I want them to be a bit more spread out, and then general like here, and then... Alright, we're shooting there, and I feel like my center can get brought up. Do I want my center brought up? I like having, like, this is a really good distraction piece just to have in the middle. Sending those archers out is kind of cheeky. This kind of protects my flank here, this little rock. Which is nice. That's a nice little rock. These cav archers are being dumb. Let's go chase them down, actually. I don't want my whole flank protecting against a unit of cav archers. That's a waste. That is a waste. So let's instead do this and bring my right flank. These are all archers. Yeah, I want my right flank to just like solo that entire part of the army. And I think it can. I think it can kill all of that stuff. So yep, Yari Cav hunting cav archers. That's good because my unit is fast enough to catch them. And yep, let's just push this unit back here. They probably will retreat. Are my guns shooting, or are they like kind of blocked by line of sight? The fact that they couldn't get like vision until now scares me. That makes me think that the warrior monks, if they come from this direction, are gonna get kind of okay, so they're running away now. Okay, and I have to be careful here with my Yari samurai. So obviously we're winning that fight, right? Yeah, we're doing very well there. And there comes the warrior monks. There they come. There they come. Alright, let's get these Yari Cav back a little bit. Looks like, yep, there, yeah, Yari Samurai are coming out. So obviously I don't want any of that business. Let's get my Yari Cav back. Let's make sure we, like, really shoot down these warrior monks. And if we could shoot... Ugh, this is not good. Okay, yeah, guys, you have to go up here. And yep, you have to go there as well. And the fact we didn't shoot those warrior monks nearly as much as I really wanted them to, so that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Let's send... Okay, so this whole side's running away. That's good. That's good. Now, warrior monks, are we gonna do okay, or are we just gonna get crushed? So let's... Okay, they're running away. Okay, thank God. And the enemy general's fleeing. So Yari Cav on this side, crash in here. And then Yari Cav on this side... Are they shooting my general? Don't you dare shoot my general. And then, yeah, Yari Samurai here, they're going to be annoyed. They're kind of blocking my Yari Cav in the center. Yeah, Ashigaru, just chase if you can. Yari Cav are going to be coming up here. And then, yeah, the Yari Cav in this side is like, it's kind of blocked by a Yari Samurai here that's not running away. And then in the center, yep, chase. Go, 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 go. It's time now. It's time to unleash you. And Ashigaru support, just in case. Just in case. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, good. So I don't know how decisive that was. I don't know if we're going to get a lot of kills here. My Yari Cav are nearby. They could get some kills. Or a lot of the army could escape. Yeah, we'll see. But it looks like this is a victory for Oda no Akane. And just as I say that, warrior monks have rallied, and that's dangerous. Like that, those 36 warrior monks can do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna get my Yari Ashigaru like out of their way, and now that they're like still running, yeah, now they're running away again. So let's like try to cut them down here. Let's try to get in front of them with my Ashigaru. They're gonna take some damage for sure, but killing warrior monks is worth it, right? Yeah, I'm losing Ashigaru, but yeah, cutting down warrior monks is good. These Yari Cav are just a non-factor. They just got stuck on this rock and they couldn't do anything. Yeah, that sucks. That's too bad. Oh well. My one unit of Yari Cav here on this side. Let's just kind of send you straight across and see how many kills you can get. And then yeah, my Ashigaru, they did a decent job of cutting down those warrior monks. So good. Yeah, all in all, not bad. I did only kill 250, but I lost only 85. So all in all, like, it feels kind of inconclusive, but yeah, you know what? I took the province, and I think that some of there has to be a castle in this province just because there's a port in this province, and a castle's required for a port. So I think that I should be able to kill some units, or yeah, some of the army for free, essentially, just by starving them in the castle. So that's going to be that province down. He has 9. He pillaged a bit of money there. Yeah, they had some buildings for sure. Yeah, destroyed 3, damaged 1. And we will be fighting Higo now. Okay, so I outnumbered them by 7 men total. And it looks like they don't... I can't really see the general. I don't know if that 3-star general has left. It looks like there's just 0-star generals, but I might not... I can't see that one in the back, so I don't know. But hey, I do outnumber them, and my army should be good enough. It's a little bit banged up, but it should be good enough. The firepower is real, you know? Again, I would not like light rain if I can get... fine day. There we go. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. There we go. Yep, I'll take it. And how is this battlefield looking? It's a little bit flatter, isn't it? A little bit flatter, a little bit more open, not as many forests. There is like one in my deployment zone, and then there's one over here. But there's a lot of wide open land, and that could be good for me, because there's less trees to block my bullets. Right off the bat, as always, let's get formed up. My center's a little bit on the weak side, because 2 of those units of Naginata are pretty haggard looking. But you know what? You know, archers can fight too. Yeah, if they have to, archers can fight. And I do have 1 healthy unit of Naginata as well. Where's the enemy? Are they attacking? Looks like they're pretty stationary, doesn't it? And what do they have for cav? General's way in the back. So the general is a unit of Yari Samurai. And that 3-star general that I was looking at the turn before was a Naginata cav. So that is not him. So I don't know who that is. He might suck. I didn't see any stars, but it was kind of hidden by the other flags. How's the rest of the army looking? Like, I was just worried about basically that Naginata cav was the only decent army. Yari cav archers, and spears and archers, it looks like. So I don't mind coming out like wide over here instead of going through the woods and the hill. Come out wide on this side and see if I can get an engagement on wide open ground. That could be fun. Well, they are backing up, and it kind of looks like a retreat on first glance. I will take this cautiously. I don't want to just rush on ahead, but it kind of looks like a retreat. I will advance in order and see if they want to engage. Maybe they just want to get on higher ground, which would be smart. Yeah, that would be. But then I could just get on the angle. I could get on this part of the slope and just fight them at an angle if they wanted to do that. Huh. It kind of looks like they want to stand and fight. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, the AI was being really weird there. They were in a big old blob for the longest time as I was walking up. But now they've kind of spread out and they've taken into a formation, which is, it's actually kind of, like, good. I'm glad. I'm glad that they're actually going to fight normally and not be stupid. So we do have that Yari Cav that's on the flank. I do have to be careful here. They can charge in and get my guns before I... Well, you know, if I'm not watching, they could get my guns. So that I have to watch out for. Like, be really quick on the draw here with this flank here. If I need to bring my spears in front, I can do that. And let's see. Yeah, they've spread out quite far. And now... They're not going to retreat to the forest, are they? Come on, guys. I want you to fight me. I want you to fight me. Let's bring my center again. Like, I really like sending the center forward. Like, it just seems like a good... Just a good piece to draw the attention, you know? And then, yep, move guns like this. They're going wide. They really are. They're going wide. And then, yeah, let's pull like there. And now that the Yari Cav are sort of drifting in that direction, now I can pull my right flank forward a little bit and then keep pushing with the center. They might be coming forward now. This looks kind of like an attack, and yeah, I'm with it. So let's kind of spread my left flank out. Looks like, you know, they're going wide, so I want to be able to shoot as far as I can. Let's bring my Yard Cav up because I know they have Cav archers on this side. General can scoot up. And then looks like my center is shooting now. That's good. Let's bring... Okay, so are they going to engage now? It looks like they are... Yeah, so let's kind of like do this so that I can blast into these guys. Alright, the center is going to be tough. This is going to be a tough hold. But it's just spears, you know? It's just spears. So yeah, we're blasting here. Is it 2 units of Cav archers? It is. Ooh, just go, guys. Go, hunt. Get them. Get them there, and then send my other unit of Yari Cav out to that flank as well. That's where I want to push. Yari Cav are going to YOLO into my Naginata infantry. That's a weird choice. I'm going to send my healthy unit of Naginata to assist, but let's see. So the spears are trying to help out here, but I'm going to collapse this entire flank with my Yari Cav, I think. And let's just send you in as well. Like, send in you to, like, rear charge these Ashigaru. Sure, they're going to do damage against my Yari Cav, but I can just collapse that entire flank. And then I can turn my left flank to shoot at the center, and there's the collapse. Yeah, that's good. So they want to start running away, so let's send my Ashigaru to start chasing. Just go, go, go. Get in front of the guys. And then, yeah, try to get as many kills as possible. And then, yeah, on this side, unfortunately, you have to send one unit of Naginata Cav to chase down these Cav archers, otherwise they'll just keep being annoying. The other unit of Yari Cav, just chase and get as many kills as possible. And yeah, they still have these Yari Samurai up here that are still standing, but that's okay. Just, yep. Ashigaru, go, go, go. Ashigaru, go, go, go. Please, please, please. And, yep, Cav archers now are running away. So continue the chase and try to get as many of them as we can. That's pretty satisfying. Yep, that's a decent chase right there. That's a decent chase. So I did kill 454, I lost 57, so yeah, that felt pretty good. Yari Cav got 108 kills, lost 23 dudes. And then yeah, Ashigaru also got 37 kills. That was another unit that was chasing. Awesome, so I did take 2 provinces. And I didn't lose too many men. Didn't pillage a lot of money there, so I wasn't that many buildings in Higo. And yeah, Heisen. So I do have to fight this battle. It's not that many units. They just have 4 units, and I have a full stack here, so it shouldn't be too difficult. It could be warrior monks. It could just be 4 units of warrior monks though, because it is Iko Iki. So we'll see. It could be harder than I give it credit for. It looks like they are going to be attacking in the rain. I think it's just a light rain though, so it's a little bit... It should be fine, maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. But I do have muskets, so I think they should be able to shoot. My general is in the Arkebusier. He's a 3-star general. This is Hosokawa Fujitaka, I believe. And he's, you know, capable as a leader, but unfortunately his unit will not be able to shoot in this light rain, I don't think. And yeah, I have to remind myself that I can deploy my army before battle when I'm defending. I feel like I don't defend that often. This is kind of an awkward province to defend, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't want to... Do I want to be here? Do I want to be here? I remember I've played this... Oh, yeah. I'm like, this is so familiar. Because, this is a province that you have to defend a lot when you play as the Hojo in the Mongol invasion campaign. So I get used to, like, playing this forest here and playing this gap between these 2 forests. That works when you're playing like a horde faction like the Mongols, but here, like, you know, it's not really like that great of a height advantage. So let's just go here and we'll just take what we can get. Okay, that looks good. I did put my horses out in that forest. They are hidden. So maybe if the enemy comes just straight at me, I can get a little cheeky surprise attack in. So yeah, let's see what they have here. If it's 4 units of warrior monks, that's just gonna be hilarious. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, just watch me get wrecked now. So let's just like make sure that my center is like here. They're kind of like coming at my left flank, and obviously I want all 4 guns shooting. God, this is kind of awkward. Let's go actually like here with my right flank, and then bring my center like down here actually, so that the guns can shoot over their heads. Maybe that seems a little bit better. I feel like that might be better to do that. Yeah, and then I don't think my general will be able to shoot. Actually, shit, I should check this. Can my muskets shoot? Yeah, they can. Okay, good. if they couldn't shoot, then it's just like GG. Did I forget to deploy my general? Is he not here? Yes, he's just hanging out. Yeah. Yeah, he can't shoot? No, he cannot. Okay. That's probably for the best. I want him just to stay in the back anyway and not shoot his own guys. So that's probably fine. So hopefully, like, they will be able to shoot over the heads of the guys in front of them and do enough damage to the warrior monks. I don't know. The guys on the... See, going on the right flank is iffy because of this hill blocking the line of sight. So it's a little bit awkward, isn't it? Maybe if I face... Let's just kind of angle my guys like here. And then, if anything, my muskets can come down. Yeah, let's like do this. I like that. Yeah. And then Ashigaru can come here. Just so that they can be a little bit close. It's going to be a little weird, but I think we can make it work. So, muskets, are you in range yet? Yeah, like, why aren't you shooting? Blast him, guys, blast him. Yeah, you shoot him, you shoot him, and yeah, archers shoot there, and archers shoot there, and then guns blast here and here. Oh, you cannot shoot. Okay, so you have to... Nope, I don't want you to move. Alright, and now I can start bringing the cav out. Like, cav can come out here, and they can start running. And yeah, let's see if we can do enough damage to these guys. Like, can you shoot him now without changing your... And yeah, these poor Ashigaru, they're gonna really take it, aren't they? So good thing that the center is kind of like stalling here. They're coming in hard on my Ashigaru though. Ugh, this is gonna be brutal. Let's bring down that Ashigaru to like help out. And then one of these, yeah, they took 0 casualties. So let's shoot here, since obviously, yeah. Let's try to get a rear charge in on these guys, and let's support with the Ashigaru here. And yeah, full volley here, and then like... Yeah, I guess we'll just kind of hang out here. Yeah, that looks good. We're doing a lot of damage to these units, and are we going to break them? It'd be cooler if we did. It would be cooler if we did. And then, yeah, let's just... Honestly, just go. Go, go, go. Like, just try to fend these guys off. And then shoot into here. Naginata to help out. Shoot into here. And then guns come up. Ashigaru, come down. We need more Ashigaru. Yeah, warrior monks are fighting hard. Warrior monks are fighting hard. Alright, we broke them. That's good. And let's bring our center forward. And our yard cav can keep chasing there. And hopefully we can... Yep, nope, you guys keep chasing. Yep, definitely keep chasing. And then yeah, let's just collapse in on these last few warrior monk units. Bring my guns back if we can. Try to save them. Try to get them back and out. Now the enemy general's running away. Yeah, cool. Yeah, fighting that many warrior monks is, you know, even on just 4 units is like a challenge. They did a lot of damage. Holy shit. But, oh well. We got the victory. That's all that counts. I'll take it. I did lose 169 men, killed 240, and Heisen has been defended. Yeah, brutal fight there. Brutal fight, but Shikugo has fallen to my soldiers now. That's good news. And Oda Nobukane is now a 3-star general. There you go, bud. I knew I'd get that for you. And let's catch in Shinobi here. How long is these sieges going to last? 2 turns for this to fall. That's fine. I will wait. Unless, let's see, are there archers here? Yeah, there's enough archers in there for me to not want to attack that. And then this is going to last for 2 turns as well. And again, there's enough archers in there for me to not want to attack that. So, again, the Imagawa can still reinforce Kyushu. They can. There's not much here in Satsuma. Should I just keep attacking? I really should, shouldn't I? Yeah. So let's bring down Oda Nobuharu to continue the siege here in Higo. Toyotomi Hideyoshi can move on into Satsuma. Even though his army is a bit banged up, it's, you know, it's okay, I think. And yeah, there's like just the 1 unit of archers down here in Osumi, so yeah, just keep moving on, I think. Move on here. you can continue the siege here in Hyuga. And sure, I can just bring down another stack just to reinforce, right? And yeah, then Kyushu will be ours. That'll be nice. So this is going to be a quick turn. There's not really anything else for me to do. So let's just kind of move right on and finish off this conquest of Kyushu. And oh, I did forget. I wanted to destroy that famous Buddhist temple, just in case that was what was causing the issues in Heizen. Yeah, I should remember to do that. I still have a stack sitting up there, so I should be fine for now. Is there going to be an invasion? Are the Imagawa going to attack? No, they're not. Okay. So we are going to fight this battle here in Satsuma. It looks like they did not reinforce. They do have a 2-star general. And I still have Toyotomi Hideyoshi sitting at 5 stars. So yeah, let's go in here and finish off the, you know, one of the last standing armies here in Kyushu. I always thought that the Satsuma map was pretty cool because it has this like volcano up here, which is, you know, clearly it's like a model to be like kind of like volcano. And you just kind of start with it right in front of you, you know. And it would be cool if the battles happened here. I feel like they don't oftentimes. I feel like a lot of times AI will be in the back. I feel like it's because if you're fighting in Satsuma, whoever you're fighting has already been beaten, you know? So there's not going to be much of an army left. So anyway, let's just kind of like jump in and see if I'm right about that. It'd be cool if I was wrong. It'd be cool if they kind of like fought on top of there. Yeah, they always like back up, don't they? They're like, nope, screw this. We're not going to fight on that volcano. Oh, well, that's too bad. Oh, or not. Or not. Looks like we got some enemy presence up here on the volcano. Well, let's go on up there and kick them out. Yeah. I'll take a scrap on a volcano. Let's send the center forward. And then, yep, right flank. Yeah, they didn't send much up there, but you know what? We're going to fight on a gosh darn volcano. That's what it looks like we're going to do. So let's send left flank all the way around here. Oh, no you don't, guys. No you don't. Don't back up. Hold that ground. Hold that ground up there. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. They got up there and they just didn't want it. It's too bad. This is actually kind of annoying. They have like units over there in that forest, and then they have some units over there as well. Okay. Let's just keep my army together. Yeah, let's not spread them out. Let's just kind of go here. We will take over the forest that's here in that forest. And then we'll swing on over and get rid of whatever's left in that forest. We are now creeping up on the center here, which is being held by 2 Yari Samurai and 1 Archer. Let's just plop my center just right into the lap of the enemy, you know. Dare them to come at me. And then on either flank, you know what's going to be waiting for them. We got guns, guns, and guns. So let's bring you guys up like here. That way you can support the center, but you can also like protect yourself if the enemy rushes you from the woods. And then on the right flank, I mean, there's no presence. The guys in the forest over there are not helping at all. So let's just, actually the terrain here is kind of awkward now that I look at it. How do I do this? Let's put my center like this. And then bring my right flank up like here. Yeah, I should have did that to start with, but hey, it's okay. I'm still learning, you know. I only have like 900 hours in this game, but I'm still figuring it out. And we are seeing some movement coming from this forest, so yes. All right, I just want my guns to like handle this. You know, that's their job. That's what my guns do. They handle things. So let's bring you guys up. Let's bring you guys like that, and I think that could be a good angle for them to shoot. Right now, my archers are doing an okay job, but now they're shooting at me from the forest, and my guns aren't shooting back, so that feels bad. So let's bring my left flank like that to kind of maybe get some shots in. And now they're coming forward. Okay. And is there any response from that side of the forest? No, there is not. There isn't. Actually, let's get my cav back. And are guns shooting yet on this side? We are shooting. Okay. They are going to be receiving cover from the forest, but that's okay. And yeah, now the center, like now this is going to go in our favor, right? We're going to just gat down those archers there, and then we can move on to the spearmen. And you know, we are taking casualties in the front, sure, but like that's what the center is for. The center is for soaking up all that damage. And yeah, on this side, like they think loose formation is going to save them. It is not going to save you guys. Man, oh man, I just will never get tired of watching the guns blast away in this game. It's like my favorite thing, I think. I think watching guns shoot in this game is my favorite thing in this game. It's just so badass. It looks so cool. I'm so happy that they like put in the revolving fire, you know, where the ranks reload and move up. It's so neat. And for those of you, I don't know if I've discussed it yet in this campaign, but for those of you who don't know, your guns have to be in ranks of 3 or more, preferably 3, because so that they have wider frontage. If you have them in ranks of less than 3, you know, as in like 2 ranks, they're just going to fire in one big volley, which will last, I think, 21 seconds for a reload. In this, I think it's 7 seconds before every line fires, I think. Which is a good, like, that's a good stream of fire, you know? You're laying down that much fire every 7 seconds with 2 units side by side. Like, that's good. That's pretty good. And it's so satisfying. It's like, it's so cool to me that, like, this is, you know, it's like you're playing pike and shot warfare, you know, in the first Total War game. It's just so cool. Like, and obviously, I didn't know this when I first started playing this game. I started learning more about this period of warfare once I started playing Shogun Total War. And that's when I learned that pike and shot warfare was essentially what these Japanese armies evolved into. You know, it wasn't really like samurai warriors charging each other with swords and spears. There was plenty of that. I think, you know, I'm pretty sure there was plenty of that. But, you know, most of the armies were these formations of ashigaru with spears and guns. Because that's what you could train ashigaru to use, right? It was easy. And, you know, you could train these professional armies. And it was just, obviously, like, you know, the Japanese didn't invent this style of warfare. It was brought over by the Europeans. But they picked it up fast. Oh, my goodness. They just, like, you know, they got shown a gun and they're like, yep, obviously, yeah, like, that's what you do with it. You know, like, they just knew right away, like, yeah, no, revolving fire, pike and shot. Like, it was just really, you know, they got really good at it really fast. And it's just so cool to me that this game, you can really, you can kind of bring this into this game. Like, it's not just, you know, getting really high attack warrior monks and heavy cav and stuff. Like, obviously that stuff, it's fun to use, and obviously you can do it, you know, in a Total War game you can do that kind of stuff, just charge the enemy and kill them. But it's really cool that you have this modeled form. Like, I have these group formations, right? Select a formation, and then anytime an enemy charges me, I'll just, you know, I can just press 2. And the spears come forward and the guns move back. It's just so cool. That's so cool that I could do that in this game. I love that, you know? And then as soon as then the threat's gone, the threat is gone, fine, just press 5. And then the guns move back in front. I love that. I will never get tired of that. It's my favorite thing. And I've been pretty much kind of reserving my gunplay for my Oda factions and my Shimazu factions, just to kind of like, you know, have a lot of flavor and, you know, so I can play other units in my other factions, right? I'm thinking though about having more guns and like more of my factions, because that is historically authentic, right? Like, you know, it wasn't just like the Oda and the Shimazu that used guns. They were all using them. They were all using them. So maybe not so much on the Takeda. The Takeda really were like all about the cavalry. But yeah, I am thinking about ways to bring gunplay into all of my faction army comps. And again, okay, I say all of them, not all of them, but a few more army comps perhaps could use some guns. But obviously, I still want to keep individual army faction flavor, as it were. So it's something I'm thinking about. I really am. I'll keep stirring that around in my head. I wonder why my muskets can't shoot this guy. A little bit confusing. Okay, now he's taken care of. He just got sniped by an archer. So it's just the general left on this side, and my guns are kind of like, I don't know, they're being kind of weird. So let's just kind of jump in here with my spears and Naginata and tear him down. Yeah, my guns are they're being a little bit funky. After I just, spend a long time just kind of talking about how much I loved them. But yeah, let's go in with my spears and my Naginata. Let's take care of this general. And then we can turn our guns around and we can start to get ready. I know there's at least one more unit over in that forest, so we can get ready to deal with that. Here comes the charge. The general's trying to find a way out, but there's no way out. No. There's just a bunch of spears and pointy things pointing in your direction, sir. So yeah. Ashigaru, not great fighters, but you know what? They should do a good job of killing this guy. Maybe not. Maybe this army has a morale buff because they don't have anywhere to run away to. Yeah, actually, I just thought of that. So he might actually fight pretty gosh darn hard here. Okay, so the general has been wiped out. That's it for him. He fought hard, man. He really fought down to like the last guy. Now let's bring the rest of my army up and let's just get rid of this last unit or two over here. What do we got up here? 2 units of samurai archers? Okay. Alright, shouldn't be too much of a problem, but we might just have to go in there in a melee and wipe them out. I feel like... Oh, or unless... Are they going to charge us? I would be fine if they wanted to leave that forest. That would mean that I could get my Yarikav involved. But if they just want to hang out in the forest, I might just have to charge in there and stab them down. So let's go charge in. My guys are going to be tired. My Naginata infantry especially. They've been kind of marching around in their heavy armor all battle long. Let's send my archers in, actually. Yeah, let's send you guys in to support the Naginata infantry on this side. And then Ashigaru, you go forward here, and then here. Yarikav, I guess, I mean, it feels bad sending them into the forest, but they can go in. They can support. I have 2 Ashigaru going to shut down this unit so they can stop firing. And then, yep, guns you don't need to shoot. That is totally fine. Don't need to shoot your own guys in the back. And then, yep, let's just crash in here with my, yep, they're out of the forest now, it looks like, kind of. Maybe, kind of. That looks good there, and then we can shut down this unit, and that should be it, yeah. That'll be wrapping up the Imagawa army here in Satsuma. Oh, they got a little cheeky little rear charge on my archers on this side, but you know what? We're going to return the favor with our Yarikav, and yeah, hopefully that breaks them. But again, I think they're fighting hard. There we go. That unit's running away. And it should not be long before this unit runs away as well. But good, tough, stubborn fight by this Imagawa army. Yeah, hats off to them. Yep, they put up a good fight. Alright, so let's see, we lost 135 men. Honestly, yeah, they put up a good... That's a good fight, you know. I've lost less men fighting the full armies the last 2 battles, but those were, you know, they ran away right away. That's why, right? So, there you go. I don't feel like I want to actually fight this last battle here. Satsuma province is mine. And yeah, it's just 35 men. It's just archer unit. Just auto-resolve that. Lost 2 guys. That's fine. Asumi province is now mine. And now I have the largest armies in all of Japan. Nice. One more turn before the garrison in Higo falls. And the same thing for the garrison here in Hyuga. Alright, so that's all looking good. Before I forget, let's destroy the gosh darn famous Buddhist temple. Destroy that, and I can recoup 375 koku. And I can also destroy the basic one. There we go. Don't want any more issues there in Heizen, that's for goddamn sure. And yeah, one more turn before these 2 garrisons fall. Osumi didn't have a castle, so started building a castle. And Satsuma, how long before this falls? 3 turns? It's just 11 archers and 2 Yari Samurai. I feel like I have to go in there and just finish it off. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. Now, without further ado, let's just finish off this, conquest of Kyushu here and just finish off these last few sieges. I don't think that I even want to fight the siege battle, honestly, just for those 13 guys. I better not lose a lot of men, though. Yeah, I would end up regretting that. Oh, it'd be funny if the Imagawa attacked me right as I wanted to end this episode. Yeah, 13 guys, auto-resolve. I better not lose. Yeah, okay, I only lost 4 guys. Good. I was gonna say, it better not be a lot. And yes, we did capture these castles here in Higo and Hyuga. Nice. Poor harvest. That's not good, but it's sitting on 26,000. That feels okay. Yeah, the harvest doesn't matter so much to me because my income relies on Christianity. Yeah, working on the church here in Heizen. And Satsuma, let's see, you can get that Portuguese trading post and you can get that large castle so that you can get a church eventually. Osumi is working on a castle. Hyuga, get a Portuguese trading post, large castle. Higo, Portuguese trading post, large castle. Awesome. Love it. Bungo, you are all set. Chikugo, working on that port. And, yeah, Chikuzan, you're fine. Heizen, alright, sweet. Alright, that looks good. Awesome. So now what I need to do is I have all of these veteran soldiers that have been fighting this whole campaign, right? Like, you know, all the way from central Japan all the way down. Obviously, we have received reinforcements as we've gone along. But we also have some real veteran units that should be merged together to form these super units with their really high honor. And then they should be brought to their respective training provinces where they can be upgraded with better armor and weapons and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, that's going to be the next step, is to like really consolidate my armies and get them ready to go and to get ready to push on into northern Japan. I don't know if I can get all that done in one episode. I don't know if I will be able to start that attack right away. I would like to not spend too much time on that, obviously, but you know, it kind of can be a little bit tedious in this game to do all of those things. It's not that bad. Like, I've gotten it down at this point. You know, I know what I'm doing when it comes to retraining my units and sending them off to the right provinces and then getting them to the front. So maybe it won't take that long. Maybe I can get that finished and then go on an attack. And I'm leaning towards just attacking all out. Mikawa, Mino, Echizen, and just taking that 3 province front in one fell swoop. I have Oda Nobunaga, who's been sitting up here in Wakasa his entire career, not doing anything, which feels just sad. It feels like he should be fighting. I put him in Wakasa because I thought this was going to be my weakest point. It's the province that's the hardest to defend. And then, as fate would have it, Imagawa just attacks Owari over and over again. So, yeah, I kind of want to use Oda Nobunaga. It would feel sad not to. Shibata Katsuie is sitting here in Omi. Same thing. He hasn't fought yet. And it would be nice to get those guys some action going forward. So, anyway, that's all going to have to wait until next time. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this one. And thank you very much for watching. This has been Concept playing Shogun Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.